Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nanda Nafisa and my student's number is 252122111102. And in this video, I will present my midterm project for extensive listening. Now I would like to share my listening experience from my listening log. The audio that I chose is a podcast from the balance theory. The title is Confidence Isn't Loud, featuring Nini Mehta. And this podcast talks about confidence and how to find our true voice. So now let's move to the introduction. So this is the podcast that I choose. This is one of my favorite podcasts from my listening log. The podcast is from the YouTube. The title is Confidence Isn't Loud. Here's how to find your voice. Nini Mehta. So the speaker is Nini Mehta. So Nini Mehta is a media personality, entrepreneur, international speaker, and the founder of SPKR. It's a platform for empowering women and professionals to communicate with confidence and impact. So why I choose this podcast? Because I think the topic is very relatable, especially for students like me right now. And many people think that confidence means being loud or always speaking in front of a lot of people. But in this podcast, let me explain that confidence can also be quiet and calm. This idea really changed my perspective. Another important idea is called voice layers. It means that our true voice is influenced by many things such as parents, friends, and social media. And sometimes we don't realize that our thoughts are not really ours, but influenced by the others. So Nimi suggests that we need to take time to reflect and understand ourselves better. And I think this message is very important because many young people really struggle with confidence and identity. And the key messages from the podcast is the first is confidence is not always loud. This means that confidence is not always, you know, speaking loudly or being the most talkative person, but sometimes people can be calm and quiet, but they still have a strong confidence in themselves. The second one is voice layers, influenced by the others. So this is the identity are influenced by many people around us, such as like I'm telling you guys before, as a family, friends, and social media. Because of these influences, sometimes it is difficult to hear our true voice. Be yourself. The podcast also reminds us to be ourselves. Instead of trying to follow the others, we should trust our own voice and be confident with who we are. And for the vocabulary spotlight, I found some new vocabulary from this podcast. The first one is proximity. It means closeness or being near. The second one is anxious, which means feeling worried or nervous. And the third is persistent. It means never give up. And the last one is visualization. It means imagining something clearly. And the outcome, this is the poster that I created based on the podcast. The title of my poster is Trust Yourself, which shows the idea of confidence and self-belief. In the center, I use a simple illustration to represent a person showing self-awareness and inner confidence. I also add some short words like grow with confidence to show personal growth. At the bottom, there is a quote. It's confidence isn't loud. It's the ability to respond, not react. This means that confidence comes from being calm and in control of ourselves. And overall, this poster shows how we can be ourselves. For the reflection from this listening activity, I learned that confidence is not about being loud or trying to impress the others. It is about understanding who we are and being comfortable with ourselves. And this podcast also helps me improve my listening skills and learn some new vocabulary. Personally, I feel more motivated to be confident in my own way and not compare myself to the others. Like, for example, I do a presentation in front of my classmates, in front of my lecturers, and I feel really nervous for the first time. And I learn to be more confident, like I practicing often, and it really works. I feel more confidence for that. Yeah, that's all. Thank you for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.